Welcome back, I'm Statman Dave, and today we're going to be looking at how Zinedine Zidane will set up Real Madrid. Don't forget to subscribe if you are new and turn that notification bell on and like the goddamn video. Anyway, let's get this party started. So after a turbulent time and two separate managers at Real Madrid, Zinedine Zidane has returned as Los Blancos manager, and in doing so has provided journalists in the know with a free pass to seamlessly link every footballer to a sensational move to Real Madrid. So far, Real Madrid have been linked to Neymar, Kylian Mbappe, Eden Hazard, Harry Kane, N'Golo Kante, Paul Pogba, Lucas Hernandez, Sadio Mane, Christian Eriksen, Raheem Sterling, Eder Militao, Eden Hazard again, Mohamed Salah, Dele Alli, Mbappe again, Koulibaly, Jadon Sancho, and Dusan Tadic. No, not actually Dusan Tadic. We made that one up, but he absolutely hammered them at the Bernabeu. As ridiculous as the reports may seem, Real Madrid will spend a crazy amount of money in the summer. It's just a question of who. The squad needs a massive overhaul, and Zinedine knew it when he stepped down. In his final press conference as Real Madrid manager, the French tactician said, "After 3 years, Real Madrid needs a change, another way of working, another idea, if we are to continue to win. I feel it's going to be difficult to continue winning, and because I'm a winner, I'm going." After walking out on Real, Zidane has been brought back in an even stronger position to the one he left. Real Madrid president Florentino Perez will back every single Zizou decision. With the rumoured £300 million that are even more likely to be around £500 million to spend in the summer, how will Zidane's Real Madrid line up? In his previous spell as Real Madrid manager, Zizou started with a 4-3-3 in 63% of his games, so expect that going forward. However, the side he left behind is no longer there. Most of Zidane's tactical changes were based on how to get the best out of Cristiano Ronaldo, whilst exploiting his opponent's weaknesses. But Cristiano Ronaldo now plays for Juventus, and Real Madrid lack a talisman. Karim Benzema is no longer a star player, and Zidane thought Bale was more of a substitute than the main man. The rest of the 11 are just as in bad shape. Toni Kroos, Luka Modric look exhausted, Dani Carvajal is plagued with injury, and Rafael Varane has made more mistakes since winning the World Cup than an entire spell under Zinedine Zidane, and Courtois is still looking to find his best form. Expect Keylor Navas to return in goal, at least until Courtois finds his feet. In the Champions League under Zidane, Navas kept a clean sheet in 27% of his appearances. At centre-back, Sergio Ramos and Rafael Varane were unbelievable under Zidane, and that will return. An understudy to Ramos like Eder Militao, who can play both centre-back and right-back, would be a good purchase, but not necessary. Marcelo would return at left-back. Solari fell out with Marcelo, and the Brazilian had sounded out a move to Juventus to relink with Cristiano Ronaldo, but the return of Zizou may stop that. Last season in the Champions League, no Real Madrid player registered more assists than Marcelo. Dani Carvajal will compete for the right-back spot with Alvaro Odriozola. Carvajal has the potential to be a world-class right-back, but a series of injuries has halted his progression. He's been injured for 388 days, and at 27 still has time to improve. But if he can't, Odriozola is a good replacement. No defender has registered more assists in La Liga this season than the 23-year-old. He offers good competition at right-back. Midfield is interesting. Casemiro, Kroos and Modric is a tried and tested formula, but only Casemiro has performed under the other managers. It becomes even more interesting if you add N'Golo Kante into that mix. Zidane has courted Kante for a long time, and Gazzetta dello Sport reports that Zizou wants Kante as his first signing, which poses the question, what do you do with Casemiro? He has the quality on the ball to play higher up the pitch and maybe the Kroos role or the Modric role, but could we see a tweak in the formation? At Manchester United, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has favoured a 4-3-3 with Matic, Herrera and Pogba in midfield, but in possession the midfield rotates and becomes a 4-2-3-1, with Herrera and Matic providing a solid platform for Pogba to move higher up the pitch. Could we see something like that at Real Madrid? Casemiro would operate at the midfield base, Kante would play the aggressor role, screening the defence before, maybe joining the attack after regaining the ball through tackles and interceptions. And who better to play as the third midfielder than a man himself, Paul Pogba? Whilst this would match Real Madrid's Galactico model, it's very unlikely that United would sell Pogba. He's also happy under the main man, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Both Marco Asensio and Isco could play this role superbly, but Zidane is likely to favour the latter. No forward made more tackles under Zizou than Isco, and he forced Zizou to change his system to accommodate both him and Ronaldo. Now on to the exciting part. Real Madrid arguably need 3 new forwards to supplement Vinicius Jr. and Karim Benzema. This finally could be Eden Hazard. With only a year left on his contract and not looking like he's going to enter contract talks, Chelsea would either be forced to sell now or lose him on a free transfer. Mbappe and Neymar would be the dream. Florentino Perez has already suggested that Madrid could move for both, but PSG won't let their oil revolution poster boy Neymar go. Mbappe, on the other hand, could be achievable. As a Real Madrid fan, Mbappe wouldn't need convincing, and we've seen in modern football that player power often sees footballers get their move. The question is not if, but when will Mbappe move to Real Madrid? But if PSG prove too scary for Perez, then Harry Kane could be the man to lead Real Madrid's front line. Not that dealing with Daniel Levy is much better than dealing with the Parisians, but a deal involving Gareth Bale plus cash could see Kane switch capitals. And depending on the cash involved, it could be a great deal for Spurs. Despite Kane's ability, Pochettino's side play better as a unit with a mobile forward, and Bale could be the perfect replacement. This deal makes so much sense, with Gareth Bale returning home and Real Madrid finally replacing Ronaldo's goals with Harry Kane's. On the right-hand side, Liverpool's Sadio Mane would be perfect for Zidane. Before last season's Champions League final, Real were rumoured to be pursuing Mane under Zidane's orders, and now that Zidane is back, those rumours have returned. Mane would add pace, direct running and goals to Real Madrid's forward line. In the Premier League this season, no player scored more goals from open play than Sadio Mane, and a move to the Bernabeu would see the Senegalese winger take another major step forward in his career. But anyway guys, what do you think? Who will Real Madrid sign in the summer? And do you think Zidane can take Real Madrid back to the top? I've been Statman Dave. Like that goddamn video, subscribe if you're new, and get in below the comments which players you think should join Real Madrid. I'm out of here. Thanks for watching guys. If you haven't heard already, we've partnered with Squawka, and we'd really appreciate it if you could come over and support us by clicking their channel. And if you like what you're seeing, why not drop them a subscribe? Alternatively, if you've enjoyed this content, why not check out one of my recent videos?